Welcome to the session on characteristics and functions of real-time operating systems. Objectives. In this session, we'll understand about the characteristics of operating system, functions of operating system. Characteristics of operating system. What are the characteristics? Determination. Repeating an input will result in the same output. If you repeat the input, result will be same. Second, high performance. So RTOS systems are fast and responsive, often executing actions within a small fraction of time needed by a general OS. Third, safety and security. Real-time operating systems are frequently used in critical systems when failures can have catastrophic consequences such as robotics or flight controls. To protect those around them, they must have higher security standards and more reliable safety features. Third, priority-based scheduling. Priority scheduling means that actions assigned a high priority are executed first. This is one of the major characteristics. Based on the priority only, the jobs will be executed in real-time operating systems. Fourth, small footprint. Versus their hefty general OS counterparts, RTOSs weigh in at just a fraction of the size. For example, Windows 10, the post-install updates takes approximately 20 GB. VxWorks, on the other hand, is approximately 20,000 times smaller, measured in low single-digit megabytes. Next topic, functions of RTOS. What are the functions of RTOS? The first function is task management, scheduling, resource allocation, interrupt. These are the four functions of RTOS. We'll discuss the functions one by one. First, task management. In real-time applications, the process is called task, which takes execution time, occupies memory. Task management is the process of managing tasks through its life cycle. So here you take this as task. The tasks are ready, running. The process are ready will be running on the CPU. The running processes may be suspended or blocked. So these are the four states of RTOS: ready, running, suspended, and blocked. The second function is scheduling. Clock-driven scheduling, weighted round-robin scheduling, priority scheduling. So the clock-driven scheduling, all the parameters about the jobs are known in advance in clock-driven scheduling. The minimal runtime overhead is there in clock-driven scheduling. Weighted round-robin scheduling, the jobs are executed in first in, first out manner. Time quantum given to the job is proportional to its weight. Priority scheduling, process allocated to the base processor based on the priorities. So these three scheduling algorithms will be used in RTOS. The next function, resource allocation. This resource allocation is another function of RTOS. The issues with the scheduling is applicable here. Resources can be allocated either in weighted round robin or priority based scheduling. The next function, interrupt handling of RTOS. How RTOS handle the interrupts? An interrupt is a signal, we know, from a device attached to the computer. Whenever some event to occur, the interrupt will be intimated to the processor, and the processor will run the interrupt routine assigned to that particular interrupt. So here you see, whenever the interrupt occurs, immediately processor calls the interrupt service routine corresponding to that particular interrupt, and after completing that routine, the processor switch over, or the process switch over to the next instruction after the interrupt. Break for questions. Let's examine our knowledge of RTOS characteristics and function with some questions. The first question, which of the following is not a state of RTOS? Running is a state, ready is a state, suspended is a state. The only thing which is not a state of RTOS is ratio. So the answer to this question is C, ratio. The next question, in which of the following scheduling the jobs are executed in first come first serve manner, FCFS manner? Clock driven, weighted round robin, priority, SJF. Among these four scheduling, SJF is not actually in RTOS. Remaining three round schedulings are there in RTOS. Among these three, weighted round robin scheduling are executed, jobs are executed in FCFS manner or FIFO manner. So the answer to this question is B, weighted round robin scheduling. In this session, we understand about the characteristics and the functions of real-time operating system. Happy learning. Thank you.